Yo, yo. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Who is here? Django's first. Mike is second in the Detroit hotel. Detroit in the building. Jaden in the building. I love pugs in the building. What up? How we doing? No countdown screen today. I am pretty much feel like crap. So who knows how this stream is going to go today, but we'll see. Who else is here? Courtney's in the building. The Pebble is here. Audible Scream. Zach is here. Steelers, let's go. Russell Wilson, turning back the hands of time. Hit the like for me. Hit the share. Greatly appreciate it. I have a splitting headache right now, so I don't know how much energy I'm going to give you today. I don't know how much energy you're going to get out of me today. Splitting headache. So if you could hit the like, if you could hit the share, it will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. What up, Nathan? I want to make sure I get this in before the game. Here we go. PSU, Penn State fan in the building. The Browns will win. All right. Okay. Jameis Winston versus Bo Nix. Big surgery tomorrow. Hey, praying for you, man. Prayers for Scott. Big surgery. Prayers in the chat for Scott. My guy. Where's the prayer emoji on the keyboard? I can't find the prayer emoji on the keyboard. There it is. There it is. Put some prayers in the chat for my guy, Scott. Please. Thank you very much. Big prayers. Surgery for my guy. There it is. Midol? Never tried that. No, not a house steak headache. I cried about that for about 1.5 days. It is what it is at this point. Ryan Day's trash. What up, AAA? What up, John Eagle? Hit the like when you come in. Browns, Broncos. Let me ask a question for you guys. Whoever is here. Whoever. Do you want the Browns to win or do you want the Browns to lose? Let me know. Because some people want the Browns to get a draft pick and some people want the Browns to win. Which one are you? Let me know. There we go. All right. That should be working now. No problem, Scott. Josh Allen won the Hemi. The Hemi? He's him? What up, Eric? Cleveland 24-17. You want to win? You want to win? You want to win? You want to win? Jaden, you want the Browns to win? Are you sick? Are you trolling me? I don't like Ohio State very much, but I love you. So I hope y'all do semi-good in the playoffs. That's hard for you to say. Appreciate that, man. Who's starting where, Robert? Quarterback? Jameis Winston. Win. I want the Browns to win. Browns need to win so they can still make the playoffs. That's not happening, Pac-Man's Army. They would need a miracle on 28th Street. A tie. A win ties with Cincinnati, so you want it. You are sick, Jayden, aren't you? Take some medicine, man. Just because I feel terrible, I don't want you to. Last week, someone said DTR was going so they could reevaluate. Yeah, I heard that they may reevaluate DTR, but he's not starting today. Jameis Winston is starting today. Josh Allen is, in fact, Timothy. How about them Buckeyes? Listen, you can troll me all you want, Mike. I'm not feeling good today, so you can have all your fun in the world, my guy. Nothing can get to me today. Anybody wants to troll me today? Today is the day. Today's the day, man. I got nothing. I got no comebacks today. Big dog David Njoku. My grandpa is a Bronco. Oh. Okay. Thank you, D-Man. Yes, when you hate Elway. Dog check. I got you. Dog check. 1 sec. That rhymed too. Dog check. 1 sec. Bars.
Dog check! Dog check!
Did I miss anything else? I think I got everything. David Njoku, huh? They said the Browns are coming on in 9 seconds. They're lying. It's not going to start in 9 seconds. They are lying. What up, Jay? Where are you going, Pac-Man? Why are you leaving? Where are you going? Hey, Mike, you're good. You don't have to apologize. I'm just letting you know I don't have any good comebacks today. So if you want it like that back and forth, you win today, man. And to be honest with you, even if I was feeling good, I don't deserve to come back after that terrible display of football that Ohio State displayed Saturday. So Michigan fans, y'all won. I am not a person of excuses. We played like absolute garbage. So even if I was feeling well, I wouldn't have any good comebacks. I'm not a man of excuses. Ryan Day is hot garbage, hot trash. My days of defending him are gone. What up, Rob? Nope, not feeling any better, but I'm here. I have a job to do. I won't have as much energy as usual. I do apologize for that because I'm not trying to make my splitting headache worse than what it is right now. But hopefully you guys understand, and I will do the best to my ability to entertain you. Playing the fag was tasteless. It should be. I think it should be banned because if Ohio State did the same thing, I would be disappointed in us. And I've seen some other stadiums do it too. It's starting to gain steam. And once it becomes, this fad, somebody's going to get hurt. And that's what you don't want. Just win the game, man. Win the game. Just win the game. That's all you got to do. That's enough to me, honestly. And I forget what other game was when they went and planted the flag in the middle of the field. Now it's starting to become this thing. And personally, I don't like it. Not because it happened to my team. I don't like it for other teams either, because now it's going to become a fad and everybody's going to do it. Appreciate you, Jay. Appreciate you, Rob. Cleveland, they should draft Kyle McCord. I agree. Rest in peace. Come on, man. Just hurt the trolls with bars by Corey. Hope you feel better. Thank you, Ginger. We got Joe Buck and Troy Aikman on the field. Wait a minute. DTR has 1 touchdown and 6 interceptions? Really? I didn't know that. Ooh. It's not a good look. Things that make you go, Fifth start for Jameis Winston. He's 2-2 as a Cleveland Brown. Brandy is here. Holy crap. The day I feel like crap, Brandy comes back. How are you doing, Brandy? That brightened up my day a little bit. That made me feel a little bit better. How you doing, Brandy?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
29 months. Brandy's back. Super busy. Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you. Glad that you're here. We have missed you. We've been looking for you. We asked your tag team partner, where are you at? Nobody knows. But glad you're here. Hopefully number 3 will break out in this game. DTR is not playing today. Jameis Winston's playing, as far as I know. Unless you guys know something I don't know. Did some news just break that Winston's not playing? Something I don't know. Is Winston not playing? Aston Genty. All right, I love Pugs. Appreciate you, man. Hit that share. Hit that like when you come in. It'd be greatly appreciated. Browns, Broncos, Monday Night Football, ESPN. How you doing, Cheryl? Everybody welcoming Brandy back. She's been missed. Yeah, I don't think he's playing. Not today, at least. They were talking about maybe going back to him at some point this year, but not today. At some point this year, they may go back to him to see what he got. But I didn't know he had 1 touchdown and 6 interceptions. That's wild. I did not know that. It's very alarming. That's very, very alarming. Tweak Pat. The gifty wifties. 5 of them. Appreciate you, Tweak Pat, with the 5 gifty wifties. Mr. Gifty Wifty in the building. Thank you so much, sir. Lovey Marie. If you're here and you got a gifty wifty from Tweak Pat, Crafty Santa, Fred, David, Corey on Wrestling, I'm here. Thank you. Thank you, Tweak Pat, for giving me a gifty wifty. Pockets. What in the world's going on with this team? I'm gone a few weeks and it goes downhill. We needed our offensive coordinator. It's all your fault. Your chat bar is working. Awful. I'm kind of glad Winston has a better chance to get us to win. Lovey Marie is in the building. Browns will get 2 safety against the Broncos. James, you're here for the win. You hate the Broncos as much as you hate the Steelers and the Ravens. The Drive, I'm assuming. Austin, you're late. At least you know you're late. The show in the Winston pregame speech. I told you, they kept us on Monday night just to see the pregame speech. That's it. They're not slick. War Games was pretty good. I'm taping Raw as we speak. So if you're watching that, please don't say anything. Thank you very much. We greatly appreciate it. Peyton looking rough. It's looking pretty old there. Coaching won't do that to you. I got you, Corey, on Wrestling. Winston better back it up. You got Browns over Broncos. Turbo, what up? What up, Turbo? You missed War Games, Lovey? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Can't wait for Raw tonight. I got it taping as we speak. I don't think the Browns are going to win tonight. Just my humble opinion. I hope I'm wrong. Broncos are pretty good. I think Broncos are a slept-on team. Not many people are talking about them. You got the Ravens. You got the Chiefs. You got the Steelers. Everybody's talking about, Buffalo. Nobody's talking about Denver. They're flying under the radar. Mike, welcome. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate it. Back as a member. Back like you never left. Thank you, sir.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
But that's just my humble opinion. I could be wrong. I think Bo Nix is being slept on. I don't think a lot of people know about Denver, but they're going to know tonight. But I hope I'm wrong. What did the Pebble ask? Did I miss a question? Any streaming services? I'm pretty sure the ESPN has a streaming service, but I don't know if any of the main ones would have it since it's on ESPN. I'm not sure. The Pebble. I'm watching on YouTube TV, the Pebble. I have YouTube TV. That's how I'm getting it. You want the Browns to win tonight, then tank after this, Drew. What up, Bizrat? How you doing? What up, Moment of Zed? Have we ever gone 2-0 in prime time? I don't know. That's a very good question. Oh, both Brandys are here. The tag team is here. Is that the second time this season that the tag team champs are here? I don't know. I have to think about it. What up, Beast? You know, man, I'm over it, but I'm not at the same time. I'm just numb at this point when it comes to Ohio State. I'm just numb, man. I'm just numb. I had a good Thanksgiving. Thanks for asking. Smoking that Mile High pack. I'm numb. Browns versus Broncos on NFLDAZN.com. They are just spamming in my chat today. I don't know why they picked my stream, but they picked it. They picked it today. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. You want Travis Hunter? The last time Cleveland won Monday Night Football. That's a good question. It's a very good question. Lovey, by the time I got home, I was so distraught. I don't think my reaction video would have been any good. You know, Lovey, it was just, I was numb. I was just numb, Lovey. I was numb. I was just numb. Like, there was no, I can't make a fake video. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't have been a good reaction. It just would have been there. Like, he's just sitting there. Like, why is he in front of the camera not talking? What kind of reaction is this? I was just numb, Lovey. I had nothing to give. So if I have nothing to give, I'm not going to fake it. You know, I'm not the type of person. I was just numb, Lovey. In utter disbelief of what I watched. What up, Beast? What up, Eric? You with me, Jeff? I want Luther Burden. Means we get a couple of wins. 1993's last time he won a Monday night game. Holy crap. I like to ban them for 24 hours. We don't have to see them again. I feel you. Purple Bus. You know how when you're, if you get like a crown on your tooth or like a filling and they numb that whole side of your jaw and then they mess up and they got to numb it again. That's how numb I was. That's how numb. I'd have to say, Corey, you are the coolest guy on YouTube. Appreciate that, Rob. Thank you for the kind words, man. I try my best. What up, Jonathan? You even have Jake Paul rooting for the Cleveland Browns. Is that a good thing? The dentist would have been jealous, Robert. They would have said, I don't even need to numb you, guy. We can just go right in. Are we over Watson? I've been done with Watson, Brandy. You've been gone for a couple of weeks. I've been over him. I've apologized, and I have admit that I am wrong. I was wrong. Listen, when I'm wrong, I can get in front of this camera, and I can admit it. I was wrong. I fought for as long as I could. I fight for Cleveland Browns players. And then when I can't fight no more, Brandy, I come to this camera and I man up. It is what it is. I'm done. Mike with the ultimate troll. The ultimate troll. I like it. I like a good troll. I'm a man. I can take it. Your son thinks there's nobody like me. You know what? Your son, Caden. Tell your son, Caden. There's nobody like him. Never met him, but I can already tell. He's got a good head on his shoulders. I like Caden. Tell him I appreciate that. Jeff, you was right. Jeff, listen, you're right. Listen, my love for Browns players sometimes clouds my judgment. I can admit it. My love for Browns players sometimes clouds my judgment. Sometimes the love is there for good reasons. Nick Chubb, Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, you can name some. And then sometimes it gets me in trouble. Deshaun Watson. Some would say Baker Mayfield. Some would say not. You know what I'm saying? Greedy Williams. It is what it is. He's a good kid. Are we wasting Miles' prime? Probably could say that. Maybe. I wouldn't call it wasting. He's setting records. Okay? He's setting records. All right. The game is still not on yet, but hopefully it's about to start. Here we go. More spam in the chat. What up, JB? How you doing, man? Browns will be kicking off. Thank you, Drew GG and Robert. Forgot about Greedy Williams. Yeah, man. I don't forget. I was wrong about him, too. Thank you, Jones Truth. Appreciate it. Thank you for not leaving me alone. It's all good. Thank you, Jeff. Here we go. Broncos will have the ball first. Bo Nix, 16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions on the year, 12th pick in the draft. He's got the Broncos to 7-5. Very good team. I think they're underrated. And now they get that national spotlight today. Let's see what they do. They're on the 30-yard line. Play action pass. Incompletion. He was rushed by Grant Delpit on the play. They weren't fooled. 2nd and 10. Somebody asked me, will Miles get a sack today? I didn't miss that question. I just didn't answer you. I think he will get a sack today on Bo Nix. I forgot who asked it, though. Oh, I know I'm behind today. I'm streaming, Lovey. I'm going to be way behind. You're probably in the 3rd quarter already. Right to left, shotgun, 2nd and 10. Bo Nix, swing pass. And they're going to get about 8 yards on the reception. Tackle by Diabate. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 3 at the 37-yard line. Don't care about no my high. Okay. All right. Third and 3. Oh, it's you, Robert. Okay. They're going to run down 3rd and 3. They're not going to get it. Myles Garrett with the tackle. 3 and out. Browns defense. Myles Garrett leading the charge, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a sack, but it's a stop. We'll take it. Bo Nix and the Broncos, 3 and out. It's what you like to see if you're the Browns defense. Myles Garrett leading the charge with the stop. It's not a sack, but you'll take it. Javonte Williams, nothing. Let's go. You're still waiting for the first play to happen? Punt in the air. Jalen Darden back. He catches it at the 3-yard line. What are you doing? He slips. He'll go down the 9. You got to let that bounce, young man. You got to let that bounce. Bad catch by Jalen Darden. Browns take over at the 9. Bad job by Jalen Darden. Put him in the film room. Here we go. Jameis Winston, Cleveland Browns, first possession at their 10. I'm sorry, not their 9. They gave him an extra yard. Judy Redemption, 91 yards to glory. Akins in motion. Over the middle. Jared Judy, 30, 35, 40, 50, Down to the 45-yard line, Jerry Jeudy on the first play of the game at his former home, Denver Broncos. The Browns send a message early. Good slant play to Jerry Jeudy. Nice little fake toss. Nice little cross pattern to Jerry Jeudy. First reception. Poetry in motion. Love to see it. First down. Browns. Ball on the Denver Bronco 46-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Nick Chubb. He's looking for running room. He has absolutely nothing. Maybe a yard on the play. Second down, Cleveland. He saved the punt returner. Let's change that a little bit. All right, there we go. 2nd and 9. Ball on the Bronco 45-yard line. Winston under center. They're going to hand the Chubb again. This time, Chubb going up the middle. Chubb's going to have a first down. 10-yard run by Nick Chubb. Hard-earned runs. Every single game, it seems like Nick Chubb is getting better and better and better. After that gruesome knee injury last year, this time dragging defenders across the first down line. Nick Chubb. It was good, Cynthia. How was yours? Left to right, shotgun, Jeudy in motion. Ball on the Denver 35. Winston, hand off to Ford. Ford looking for blockers. He has some. Gets about 6 yards on the carry. Nice run there by the Browns. Good little first drive here. Vance Joseph and the Browns opponent's defense. Clean that up. 16.8 points per game allowed by this Denver defense. Second best in the NFL. They lead the NFL in sacks. 44. The Browns not going up against slouches today. Browns say they don't have it anymore. Oh, people say Chubb don't have it anymore. You didn't get any notification? Of course not. Why would you? It's my stream. 2nd and 4. Winston, hand to Chubb. Chubb cuts back. This time he's met, and he goes nowhere. Jonathan Cooper there. From the Ohio State. Big third down here for the Browns. 3rd and 4. The Denver 29. You want to get a touchdown here. You want to send a message. If you want to send a message, send it in an envelope and permanent marker that you are here to win the football game. Here we go. They got to get to 25 for a first down. Elijah Moore in motion. Nobody in the backfield with Winston. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Has time. Fires. Has a man. Incomplete. Bad throw by Winston. Njoku had a step. It's going to be 4th and 4. And they're going to bring out D-Hop to try and take a 3-point lead. What up, Miss Stacy? What up, Harry? How you doing? Read the last message. I think Cody's behind it. I'm not watching Raw right now, so I don't know what that means. Kick is up. D-Hop misses. Wide left. D-Hop's been struggling. I did watch War Games. What's going on with D-Hop, ladies and gentlemen? Or did you have a message, Harry? Hold on, because that didn't seem right. Let me go back up. Hey, brother, how have you been? Just want to let you know, and the family, I'm back in the hospital. Had a severe reaction to some meds and had surgery today. Oh, prayers to you, Harry. Hope you're feeling better. That makes more sense. You said read last message, and I read the last message. You see how you can't comprehend things sometimes. Prayers to you, Harry. Glad you're feeling better, my man. Prayers to you. Glad you're feeling better. D-Hop is not the same, man. Listen, man, what's up with kickers? You got Tucker, you got D-Hop, consistency, starting the donation trainio. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for that $20 donation, bro. That donation train on the tracks. 15 to 22 ain't going to cut it. What's happened to him? What's happened to D-Hop? What's happened to our once reliable kicker? Get better, Harry. Can't leave points on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Leaving points on the board. Can't have it. Stone hands can't drop it if Winston misses. D-Hop may not make it to the end of the season if he misses. I think he's going to make it to the end of the season because we aren't going nowhere. Here we go. Right to left. Bo Nix under center. Handoff to Javonte Williams. No, not Williams. I'm sorry. That ain't Williams. First down. Who's that little dynamo? Who's that little dynamo over there? Put Williams back in. Nice little off-tackle run there by McLaughlin. The running back up for the Broncos. Gets about 11 yards. First down, Denver. Little change of pace there from Javonte Williams. McLaughlin with about a 12-yard run. First and 10 for the Broncos. Their first down of the game. Bo Nix under center. And then around. And Janet. How you doing, Janet? Thank you for the $1 donation. Greatly appreciate it.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Second donation of the day goes to Janet Long. Greatly appreciate you. Bo Nix drops back. 2nd and 6. Has all day. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Dropped by Cortland Sutton. He was wide open. Thank goodness he dropped it. Thank goodness. What up, Aaron? You're welcome, Janet. No need to thank me, but you are welcome, Janet. All of the support you have showed me over the years. So sorry for your loss, Janet, but you are welcome. You are very welcome. Right to left, 3rd and 6. Bo Nix fires again, has an open man. This time, Cortland Sutton doesn't drop it. They did the same play. They did the same exact play, and they beat Martin Emerson again. First down, Broncos. Right to left, 1st and 10. Ball on the Browns' 30-yard line. Nix in the shotgun. Has time. Looking. Fires. Over the middle. Complete. Tight coverage that time. But he got it there. Hicks with the coverage. Maybe about 6-7 yards on the completion. 5, 6, 7. One of those. Emerson stinks this year. He hasn't been that good. You're right. I thought it was good, Cynthia. I thought it was very good. What up, Angry Will? Same play we did with Judy. I need Denzel Ward on Sutton. I need Denzel Ward to follow. Not saying he can completely shut him down, but Lovey Marie, thank you for the $5. Bo Nix drops back, 2nd and 5. And it is 8 up, incomplete. Looking for McLaughlin. Jordan Hicks on the coverage. 3rd and 5. Broncos. Thank you, Lovey Marie, for the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Donation train off the tracks. Let's roll.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
You know what, AAA, you may be right. They may give it to Caleb Williams because he's just popular, but right now, Bo Nix is the best rookie in the NFL. I think he has overtaken Jaden Daniels, in my humble opinion. I think he should be rookie of the year right now. Right to left, Bo Nix in the shotgun, ball on the 25-yard line of Cleveland. They got to get to the 20 for a first down. He has time. He's going to use his legs. He's going to fire. He has a man. It's complete. Cortland Sutton again. First down, Broncos. This Nix to Sutton combo, the Broncos has found them to their combination for years to come, going across the middle, getting open for his quarterback, buying time, first down. Unfortunately. Bo Nix is very good, Keegan. And I agree, Austin. They got to put Ward on Sutton. Not saying he's going to stop him, but he's the best chance to do it. Right to left, Nix under center, I formation. McLaughlin's the running back. They're going to hand to McLaughlin. He's going right. He's going to break a tackle, make another one. He got about 2 yards. He should have got tackled behind the line. Another donation came in. Hey, Jonathan, what's up? Thank you so much, man. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for doing you, Corey, with this horrendous season. You still make games entertaining. There's always next year. Hey, appreciate you, Jonathan. Thank you for the $10 donation. It really means a lot, man, especially days like today when my head is pounding. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you so much. 2nd and 9. Ball on the Browns, 18-yard line. Nix looking, being pressured, rolling, fires over the middle, has a man complete. Bo Nix is putting on a clinic right now. This is your first time watching him. I am not surprised because I have Red Zone. I see this a lot. This dude is the truth. Handoff up the middle. Looks like down to 1 yard lines, McLaughlin. Prayers out to you, Janet. That is crazy. Glad you are okay. You are here for a reason. That's all what that means. You are here for a reason. I feel like crap, Janet. The headache makes me feel like crap, if I'm being honest. Right to left, shotgun, not shotgun, under center, I'm sorry. And Javonte Williams fighting for a touchdown. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Myles Garrett's there, along with Briggs. Very good stop there by the Browns. I think they're going to have to pass the ball. They're going to have to pass it to get in. I think they're going to have to pass it in. The Browns' stingy run defense. Yeah, you can tell how he's better than Baker, Michael. Don't disrespect Bo Nix like that. Right to left, shotgun. Man in motion. They're going to hand it off again. They shut me up, and this time they get in. Untouched, Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Seven nothing. Should be 7-3. I'll tell you what. Impressive drive by the Broncos. Very impressive. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to lie, chat. Javonte Williams, Bo Nix, Cortland Sutton. They have a trio that they could build around, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how old is Sean Payton? How old is Sean Payton? Does anybody know? On 3rd and goal, they fooled me. Shotgun formation at the 2-yard line. I thought they were going to pass it, but they didn't. Anybody know how long Sean Payton is? And you say you didn't have it tonight? Am I doing good? I don't know. I don't think I have it tonight. I'd say I'm okay. I feel like I can do better, but I'm glad you think so. I miss having a membership and the perks associated with it. It was great to be part of the family. I have cluster headaches. I take we're going to try this, chat. Symmetripian? I blew it. I know I blew it. Is it Symmetripian? Did I say it right? No, I didn't. I blew it. And a few others you should ask. I take everything, Lovey Marie. Amitriptyline, Topromate, Furacet, Imethicillin, you name it, I take it. I take everything. Everything. Yeah. Right now I feel like I'm getting a cold, been really sniffy and getting congested. He's 76, he's 60. All right, which one is it? 76 or 60? That's a big gap, y'all. Which one is it? 76 or 60? That's a big gap, y'all. I hate Denver. Browns defense is not playing to win, but playing not to lose. There's a difference. You're 66 and don't look as old as him. Thank you all for your condolences. I used to take Topromate. It wasn't strong enough. I want Jerry Jeudy to get his revenge against the Broncos. I don't know if it'll happen. Starting off bad, didn't get touched in the end zone. I'm telling you, Corey, Elite works. Elite doesn't work for me. Not when I have headaches like this. I had a migraine earlier. It's been downgraded to a headache. Once it gets to this level, my headaches spit out Aleve, Advil, Tylenol, any of those, it just spits them out. You know what I'm saying? I got to take like the stronger stuff. Yeah. Spits them out like M&Ms. Google said 60. Dang, Robert, you're old. Sean Payton is 60. So he's still young. He's still young. So they got a pretty good nucleus. Denver has a pretty good nucleus, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the Browns can do in this second possession. Left to right, under center, Jameis Winston. He's going to play action here. He's going to step up. He's going to fire. This time complete to David Njoku, Brandy's favorite player. First down. Does weed work? I don't know. Ask your PCP for sumatriptan. I'm going to write it down, Lovey, because I'll forget. Somebody still owes me $36 and I forget their name. I'm going to write this one down. Sumatriptan. Left to right. Akins in motion. Winston under center. Toss to Chubb. Ending around. Kadarius Toney gets about 3 yards. Weed doesn't work. I wrote it down. Sumatriptan. I can use it for medical. Kadarius Toney just activated this week. Gets an ending around. Gets about 3 yards. That was a nice catch by Njoku. 2nd and 7. Browns down by 7. Ball on the 44. Handoff to Ford. Ford looking for room. He's going to get about maybe 3 yards on the carry. 3rd and manageable. About 3rd and 4 maybe. They got to get the first down here. You don't want to punt it again. You want to get some points. You're going to have to put points on the board. The Denver defense is stingy. We are asking for a lot, but you're going to have to do it. Third and 3. Big down here on the 48. Judy in motion. Winston gets the snap. Has time. Rolls left. Fires. Man wide open. Elijah Moore to the 10. Spin. Down to the 8-yard line. Elijah Moore from Jameis Winston. God, I want to yell, but I can't. What a play by Jameis Winston. Gets out of the pocket. Has the mobility of a tired cat. Gets to his left. Elijah Moore, good route. Gets away from the defender. Catches the ball. Gets all the way down to the 8-yard line of Denver. First down. Man in motion. Chubb the back on the 8-yard line. They're going to play action. Fire. Touchdown, David Njoku. Browns down 1. Oh, God. Here goes the extra point. Extra points up. Ugh, it's good. 7-7. Tie ball game. Buddha ball with codeine if possible. Works great for me. No lights. Cold compression on my neck and eyes. I like both war game matches. Touchdown Chief. Stone hands for a TD. Who had it on their bingo card? Dog check. Stone hands. Barely made the extra point. Drew, right? I get nervous on extra points now, chat. 7-7. 7-7, folks. Should be 10-7. I'm just saying.
Dog check! Dog check! Dog check! Dog check!
Robert had on his bingo card. 7-7, ladies and gentlemen. You know you're a Browns fan when you sweat. Listen, moment. Listen. Last year I wasn't sweating them. They were automatic to me last year. Now, I'm back to sweating them. I'm back to sweating them, chat. I am now nervous about kicks again. Last year, I was like, man, this is easy. Easy points. Easy points. All right, chat. Good answer by Jameis in the offense. I like the answer. Now we just need to stop. We got to figure out how to get another stop. You know what kind of kicker you have when you're squeezing your butt cheeks on the extra point. My dad always taught me that if you give pain to another body part, the original pain will lessen. So I suggest you stub your toe. T-Dog, by the way, congratulations on that. I like that question on the Q&A. That was very good. I got a chuckle out of that one. If you know, you know, Patreon members. If you know, you know. Moment of Zed laughed. Every kicker but Dallas is missing. York 2.0. What a great game Thursday night when the Browns won on Thursday Night Football. I can't even talk about OSU game. Pitiful. I still love the Buckeyes, but they played awful. You know what, Janet? That's all I got. Is Watson returning next year? He is. Yes. Time for Miles to take over. T-Dogs watching this defense count as other pain. I think D-Hop gave Ohio State's kicker a pep talk the other day. Or Tucker. Tucker's been struggling. That was fun. T-Dog, man, I was rolling. T-Dog. Rolling. It also helps. I told you I don't look at the questions before I do them. So I just look at the questions and answer. So oh, damn, my headphones getting stuck on the chair. I'm struggling here. Here we go. Play action pass. Bo Nix looking. Screen blew up by Jordan Hicks. He was ready. Like he was in the huddle on that play. It's like he was in the huddle. First time grandfather. Congratulations, Jeff. Congratulations. Congratulations are in order. Need Cleveland to take the lead. What up, Miles? Not really, but I'm here. You know, I'm here. How are you doing, Miles? Right to left. Ball on the 30-yard line. 7-7 game. Bo Nix in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires over the middle. Has a man. Fumble! Emerson picks it up. 25. 20. 10. Touchdown. Will they review it? We'll see. Right now, I'm going to play the horn with caution. And they said it's incomplete. Never mind. That's why I said I would play the horn with caution. Incomplete pass, third down. Right, Miles. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Here we go. Right to left. 3rd and 10. Bo Nix rolling right away from the pressure. Fires a moon ball. Incomplete. Coverage on the play. I believe it was McLeod. I think McLeod on the coverage. Overthrown by a hair, but just a hair enough for us. 4th down. Oh, the receiver shouldn't have slowed down. That was kind of the receiver's fault on that one, but we'll take it. Fair caught at the 11-yard line by Darden. Browns will take over. Good job by the defense there. 3 and out. Browns take over. 7-7. 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Spread over 10 years? Can you even do that? Is that an option? You like Diabate? Me too. Who's been more disappointing? Who's been the biggest disappointing team this year in your eyes in the NFL? Who's been the biggest disappointing team in the NFL this year in your eyes? Go. Philadelphia? Aren't they like 8-2? Aren't they 8-2? What's Philly's record? Am I tripping? Ten and 2. Not 8-2. 10-2. Bengals, Browns, My thing messed up. Cleveland, Cowgirls, has to be the Browns. It's not snowing where I'm at, just cold. Bengals, Jets. They started out badly, but they're 10-2 now, Janet. So they might be the best team besides Kansas City. Kansas City's on, but they only lost one game. Bengals, Browns, Buccaneers, LA, Jets, 49ers, Cowboys or San Fran. Cowboys, 49ers. Winston under center. Tony in motion. Hand off to Chubb. Chubb is going to lose a yard. Second down. I'm going to go Jets. You know nothing about football? I'm going to go Jets. I thought everybody thought they were going to be, Rodgers is here. Then they went and got Devontae Adams. That was going to clean it up, and they stink. Left to right, under center, Winston. Panthers. Second and 10, Winston. Play action, steps up, fires, complete again. First down, Elijah Moore. Jameis Winston, another good throw. Another good throw by Jameis. Jags, end of the quarter, 7-7. Williams touchdown, Njoku touchdown. Knicks versus Winston, prime time. We all knew we'd have this matchup at the beginning of the year. Patriots, Saints started off good and fell off. Jets been disappointing since the beginning of time. Cam Newton, he has a popular podcast show now, Cynthia. And he's on ESPN. Bo Nix, 5 of 11, 52 yards. Jameis Winston, 5 of 6, 118 yards, and a touchdown. You feel bad for May? Let's go Browns. A lot of bad teams out there. What was the question? Who's the most disappointing team? Who is the most disappointing team? Like when you went into the season, you thought this team was going to be good/great. Like there's no way at this point in time they should have this record. If you could pick one team, you thought this team would not be where they're at. And my pick is the Jets. I did not think the Jets would stink this bad. If I take my Browns bias out of it, I'm going with the Jets. I just, for a million years, you couldn't tell me they would be this bad. Couldn't do it. If you've seen the Jets record, you would think Zach Wilson is still their quarterback. You would think Zach Wilson's their quarterback. You would think Aaron Rodgers is still hurt. I didn't see it coming. I just didn't. But what do I know? Evidently nothing. Raiders. You thought the Raiders were going to be good this year? I'm just asking. Maybe you did. Right to left, Winston under center, Judy in motion, Chubb in the backfield, ball on the Browns' 23-yard line. Winston drops back, looking, gets out of the pressure. He's going to have to throw it, and he does. Incomplete. Intended for Jordan Akins. That's not intentional grounding. He had a man in the area. Jets, Browns, Rodgers is done. Same with the Jets, AAA. They had the Jets winning the division. Even the Super Bowl. Under center, Winston. Hand off to Chubb. Chubb looking for room. Nothing. This Browns running game going nowhere. The stingy Denver defense shutting down the run. Third down. Ford in. Chubb out. Big third down for the Browns. You was hoping the Raiders were good? You know what? Rodgers could end up with Minnesota just like Favre. He's got that career trajectory going. 3rd and 10, ball on the Browns 23-yard line. They got to get to the 33 for a first down. Winston in the backfield by himself. Drops back, looking, has time, fires over the middle, lofts it, incomplete. Coverage on the play. Browns forced the punt. McMillan with the coverage on Elijah Moore. Let's see if he got there early. He had his arm there a little early. Got there a little early, but they didn't call it. 3 and out. Browns forced the punt. Have you seen May as Patriots QB? That guy has a cannon in his arm. Imagine if he actually built a team around him. I have not watched the Patriots, unfortunately, Keegan, so I would not be a good reference of analyzing May or the Patriots, unfortunately. So I'm not going to act like I know. Jets, you know me. I only start watching you after you stream the Buckeye game. You don't have to agree with me, Janet. That's just my opinion. If you said the Browns, that's totally fine because we thought we were going to be good too. Chubb can't find any holes since he's came back. I can't tell if it's part running back or part O-line or both. If I wasn't almost bald, I'd pull my hair out. Wasn't a Browns fan until you. Thanks. You know, Laura was that way too, but I haven't seen Laura in a while. I hope she's okay. She disappeared. But I made her that way. She wasn't a Browns fan until she met me. If the Browns would pass every other first down, the defense would not tee up, try play action on first down once in a while. Well, technically the Browns should be winning if they can make a field goal. But shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I did. So I can send you down some of the snow we got. You cannot, Mickey. You can keep that snow. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate your dedication. You can keep that. I'm pretty sure I'll get some of my own soon. What up, NIG? How you doing, man? Cynthia, 5 memberships. Julie, Tony. I know Jeff is here. Harry was here. Kenneth, I don't think has been here. I think Nope was here. 5 gifty wifties from Cynthia. One-yard loss on the play. I will get you your gifty wifty horn after this drive. Don't worry, Cynthia. I got your gifty wifty horn. Thank you very much. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Janet. See if we can get to 80 likes. Appreciate the gifty wifties. I got your horn after this possession. If Jeff and Harry still here, they now have memberships. I think Julie was here. I don't know if she is still here. Bo Nix in the shotgun, 2nd and 11, has time, fire, has a man, incomplete, covered by Martin Emerson on the play, 3rd and 11. Flag on the play. Are they going to call Martin Emerson here for interference? They could here. They might. Pass interference on Martin Emerson. 1st down, Denver. Appreciate you, Cynthia. Thank you so much. Well, while they're sorting this out, under center, man in motion, ball in the Cleveland 46-yard line after the penalty. They're going to give a handoff. He got about maybe 6 yards on the carry. 6 yards too many for my liking. 6 yards too many. Aldrick Estim, rookie running back out of Notre Dame, 5'11", 227 pounds. 5th round pick. Janet got a gifty wifty from Jeff. YouTube picked the right person. Thank you, YouTube. Good job, Jeff. Thank you for the gifty wifty. Bo Nix, shotgun, takes it. Almost sacked by Garrett. Tipped in the air, intercepted by Greg Newsome. Browns with the interception. Pressure by Garrett. Picked off by Newsome. Deflected by Denzel Ward. Let's go, Browns. Give me your energy, because I can't give you any. So give me some energy in the chat. AAA, I have never been more happy for a gifted membership in my life. I can't show it, AAA, but I am so happy right now. Denzel Ward with the tip. Picked off by Greg Newsome. Janet better still be here, dagnabbit. And she's not going to see it live that she got gifted a gifty wifty. Flash card for my emotion. I can't laugh either. Oh, I can't laugh. Oh. Defense made a play. Now get the ball into playmakers' hands. Did you go Greg Newsome and dance on him? The one time Greg Newsome, Jeff, he didn't even dance. He just went in the end zone and sat down. He finally had a reason to dance and he didn't. Oh, T-Dog's on a roll. I can't laugh. Oh. I think Janet's gone. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Cynthia, for the gifty wifties. Greatly appreciate it. We have 12 new members in the chat. We have 12 new members. We have $36 worth of donations today. And it's the second quarter. It's only the second quarter? 12. Is this game going slow or is it me? I don't think Janet's here. I think she left. Right, Jeff. The one time he should have danced, he didn't. Right to left, Winston under center, Chubb in the backfield, ball in the Browns 31-yard line. Handoff. Brandy loves this play. 1 yard. I think Ryan Day's calling this game. We're going to run that football down their throat. They're going to like it. What a play by Ward. What a play. 2nd and 10. Winston looking, fires over the middle, incomplete. Intended for David Njoku, 3rd and 10. Wow. It's going fast to you. Right through the hands of Njoku, a little bit behind him, 3rd and 10. Wow, this is a quick 3rd down here. 3rd and 10. Winston drops back, looking, fires, complete. It's complete. Michael Woods the second, 1st down. Michael Woods the second with the reception. Completion by Jameis Winston. First catch of the game for Michael Woods the second. Browns keep the chains moving. Right where we need to be. No Chip Kelly. That's right. Yeah, Chip Kelly. That's right. Chip Kelly. You're right. My bad. Yeah, Chip Kelly is like, we're going to run this football right down the throats. And you're going to love it. All right, here comes a run. John, appreciate you. $20 donation. Winston looking, fires, incomplete, deflected. 2nd and 10. John, thank you for the $20 donation on PayPal. If you're here, greatly appreciate it. I think so. Rob, I think he still plays for the Broncos. Bradley Chubb, I think he does. Don't quote me. Second and 10. 11:04 left in the half. Ford in the backfield. Shotgun. They're showing blitz. Here they come. They hand it off. Ford makes a man miss. He's got a 1st down. 40, 35. Down to the 32-yard line of Denver. Jerome in the house. Ford. 1st down. There's Janet. We've been looking for you. Good run by Jerome Ford. Oh, 2 or 3. They ain't been gone for 2 years, Jeff? Dang. Shows how much I know. Play action pass. Winston looking, and he's going to go down. Maybe he got a yard. Hopefully he didn't get sacked, but he got took down. Pretty violently. If I might add myself. It was a play action to Jerome Ford. He rolled left. I thought he had a man right there he could have threw to, but he didn't throw it. So that's what gets him sacked. Let's look again. Let's see here. Yeah, he had James Thrash wide open. Why didn't he throw the football there? You got to throw that. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Right to left, 2nd and 10. This time they're going to hand it to Jerome Ford. He's looking and maybe about 4 yards on the carry. Makes about 3rd down and 6. Cynthia, I think there might be a swerve and Big E might bring them together. That's my thinking. What will happen tonight with New Day? Right to left, 3rd and 5. Jameis Winston in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking, rolling right. He's in trouble. He throws off his back foot. Incomplete. Intended for Jerry Jeudy. Browns 4th and 5 will have to kick a field goal, and these are no longer automatic. All right, guys. I gotta do my Jacob Fatu. I love you so low. Oh, my bad, y'all. I told y'all. Y'all gotta remind me. I ain't on it today. My bad. 45-yard attempt. Please, 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 please. It's good. The kick is good. Kick is good. D-Hop makes it. Now I'm nervous again on kicks, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the field. Nobody said anything. Listen, I'm here. That's about it. Sorry about that. Thank you, Cynthia, for acknowledging the field not being up. My bad. My bad, y'all. No, I don't want no broadcast. I want to get rid of the ad. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. He's doing good, Robert. He does pregame shows. He does the pregame talk for premium live events now. So he's doing good. Did Jerome Ford look bigger this year? I don't know. I really haven't paid attention like that, Jeff. I don't know. I'm not going to say he doesn't. I just haven't really paid attention like that to say if he does or if he doesn't. I don't think everybody feels the same, Cynthia. They're like, bro, get your face off the screen. I only really have full time for like red zone, for like touchdown reactions. That's when I really go full screen, when we get inside the red zone for touchdown reactions. Yeah, I don't know how he missed Thrash wide open. He's had more good plays than bad plays, so I'm not going to, complain too much. He's had more good than bad. There we go. It was the Steelers, Rob. Jerome Harrison, it was Pittsburgh. He might not be familiar with Thrash. I don't know how many snaps Thrash has played this year. Probably a couple. So they probably don't have the chemistry. But, I mean, Keegan, I don't know if you have to have chemistry with many people when you're running that wide open. I mean, just throw it. That wide open. Stop it, Brandy. We've been in the red zone more than... Well, I'm not going knock on wood. More than Denver today. Oh, man. All right. He is not Deshaun. That is correct. He is Jameis Winston. Nope, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Touchback, Denver, back on the field. See if we can get to 80 likes. Be greatly appreciated. Freddie Kitchens. Where's he coaching at? Freddie Kitchens. Left to right. Ball on the 30-yard line. Bo Nix drops back. Looking under pressure. Just throws it away. Brown's getting pressure. 2nd and 10. Rob, that game was amazing. Brandy, I can't laugh. Stop. Cannot laugh. Where's Freddie coaching at, John? Walter White. If you know, you know. 8:43 and a half. North Carolina, okay. Ball on the 30-yard line. Bo Nix in a shotgun. 4-man rush for the Browns. Bo Nix, swing pass. You got a tackle here. Good job. 3rd down and 10. Grant Delpit there. Big 3rd down here for the Browns defense. Oh, flag. Dang, nabbit. Oh, wait a minute. Illegal formation. Yes, decline that. 3rd down and 10. He's out there somewhere getting chokeslammed. Everyone's favorite forgotten Browns player, Kevin Johnson. I called him baggy sleeves, Kevin Johnson. Left to right, shotgun, 3rd and 10, Bo Nix. He's got time. He throws a moon ball. He has a man. Intercept. Oh, dropped. Almost intercepted. Oh. McLeod and Emerson was there. Garrett's holding his shoulder. That's not good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ronnie McLeod almost had the pick. He came over to help Martin Emerson. Punt in the air. Darting back. He's going to let it go. And it bounces at about the 10-yard line. Browns take over. Another good defensive stand by the Browns. Yeah, it was like a laser. Laser, what up? Yeah, I think it was his collarbone area he was holding. That's not a good look. He's already got the feet. We need TJ Watt to come out and say something like he did last Thursday to get Miles riled up so he won't think about his injuries. That's what we need. Here we go. Right to left. Ball on the 11-yard line. Winston under center. Judy comes in motion. 2 tight end set. Running back is Jerome Ford. Play action pass. Brandy wanted it. They're throwing the moon ball. They have a man. Oh my goodness. He had a touchdown and overthrown by Winston. Overthrew a touchdown. Missed him. Missed him. Missed him, chat. Missed him. Dang it. Got to hit that, man. Right to left. Woods in motion. They're going to hand it off to Jerome Ford. Looking for room. Hartley, nothing there. He's going to squirt through for about maybe 4 yards on the carry. It's going to be about 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 7 for Cleveland here. See if they can pick up this 1st down. Give their defense some rest. Never mind, run the ball. Ah, dang. I wish he would have hit that throw. That would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful, chat. Here we go, right to left. Let's see what happens here. What are we doing? Mike Phipps. Who's Mike Phipps? Oh, Browns player, Mike Phipps. Mike Phipps. Did I watch Mike Phipps play? I don't know. I don't remember no Mike Phipps. No, not all cold weather should be in the dome. No, not my opinion. 3rd and 7. Big play here. They're showing blitz. They rush 4. And he's rolling to his left. He's in trouble. Incomplete. 3 and out. Too young? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, way too young. 4th and 7. Browns forced to punt. It's turned into a defensive struggle. We did have a shot at a touchdown, overthrew by Winston on the play. Punt in the air. Caught at the 25-yard line. 30. Down to the 33-yard line. Denver will take over. Warfield for Phipps. The curse was started. $68. Mike Johnson. Host a Super Bowl if we get a dome. Home, home, home. Lovey Mauricio here. What quarter is it on your TV? If you're still here, what quarter is it? Is it still second quarter? If you're still here,
Dog check! Dog check!
I think Cody's going to win. Randy Orton might come back. I think Cody should lose. And it's not because I don't like him. I just think there needs to be some type of parity in WWE. Titles changing hands is, if you're going to make things different, the champions always, the main championship always just, you know, they never lose until like a big time pay-per-view. This is getting kind of old and redundant. So I think him losing it and then maybe winning it back at Royal Rumble would be kind of different, in my humble opinion. Make KO kind of credible, this new heel gimmick he has going, if he actually defeated Cody at Saturday Night Main Event. That's what I would do. Then have Cody win it back. It wouldn't hurt him at all. And it would make KO a legitimate threat if he defeated him Saturday Night Main Event. But that won't happen. Lovey, are you still in the second quarter? Just checking. I'm just checking. Here we go. Handoff. Bobbled it a little bit. He's still got about an 8-yard run. McLaughlin. He's a nice little running back there for Denver. Number 38. It's really my first time seeing him run. Like, you know, paying attention. He bobbled the handoff. He's shifty. Nice little change of pace for Javonte Williams. 6 minutes and change left on yours. Here we go. Man in motion. Ball on the 41-yard line of Denver. 2nd and 2. They're going to hand it off again. This time to Javonte Williams, and nothing on the play. Both starting running backs really haven't not got anything going. Dalvin Tomlinson with the tackle. Javonte Williams does have a touchdown on his resume today. The only touchdown for the Broncos. But that's about it for him. 2 plays ahead of me. He reminds you of Alvin Kamara. 3rd and 2. Bo Nix drops back, looking, fires. Got a man wide open, complete. Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton is having his way with Martin Emerson. 1st down, Broncos. He's having his way. 1-on-1. Martin Emerson, he has had a down year this year. 2nd year blues for Martin Emerson. He is not the player he was last year. Coming into this year, I was very excited about him. Finally, we have somebody across from Denzel Ward. But this year, he's just had a down year. And people are starting to pick on him now. Left to right, Bo Nix in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Brown's going to show blitz. Here they come. Off the back foot, wide open. Another 1st down for the Broncos. Nate Atkins with the catch. You look at another Browns jersey. Looks at the He-Man action figure. Nix. Reoption. Passes. Complete. 10, 5. Down to the 1-yard line. Ronnie Hickman stops a touchdown. Read option. He passed it out to Franklin. 1st and goal to the 1-yard line. 4:22 left in the half. Denver threatening to retake the lead. Javonte Williams, will he get a 2nd touchdown? Nix has options. Throws it. Incomplete. Flag in the end zone. Most likely going to be on the Browns. It's going to be holding on the Browns. On Grant Delpit. 1st and goal at the inside the 1-yard line. You might as well just give him the touchdown at this point. They've got 3 shots from inside the 1 to get into the end zone here. You could even sneak it if you wanted to. The hand to the fullback. Touchdown, Broncos. Michael Burton with the score. Who has Michael Burton in fantasy? Raise their hand. I didn't think so. Broncos retake the lead. 13-10, pending the extra point. $14-10. Broncos lead. 4:03 left in the half. Must have missed something. What's those emojis for, Mike? What I miss? Clay, my favorite LB of all time. Any team. Can we run down the clock, score, and do it again after halftime? There's plenty of time in the game to win. I must have missed something with Mike. Denver gives up 17 points a game. Touchback, Browns take over. Do 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 do. Bro, stop moving my field. Love having your emojis back. I'm glad you got them back too, Janet. I've never been more happy for a YouTube pick. Right to left, Jameis, hand off to Ford. Ford's going to get nothing on the run. 2nd and 10. Right to left. Jameis Winston in the shotgun. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Fires. Has a man. Complete to David Njoku. He's going to get about 5 yards on the play. This is big here for the Browns. They cannot go 3 and out here. They can't afford it, first of all, if they want to win. No, Cynthia. I had a terrible weekend. Terrible. Third and 5. Winston fires. Has a man. Complete. First down. Thrash. Thrash siding. Thrash with the first down. Let's go. And back out he goes. 237. Injured Bronco. Injured Bronco. Are we liking the Broncos' white helmets? Are we liking the Broncos' white helmets? Yay or nay? I like the all blue jerseys. I can't help it. I like the all blue jerseys. I just like a dark jersey, period. I remember when the Browns rocked the all brown jerseys that one year. I loved them. All brown with the brown pants. I was a big fan of the brown pants. I'm just a fan of all the dark combinations. Do we like the white helmets with the blue jerseys? Right to left. Winston under center. Moore in motion. Ford the back. Play action pass. Winston looking. Fires. It's complete to Jerry Jeudy at the 40-yard line. Jerry Jeudy gets his former team. He looks highly motivated today. First down Browns. They don't have to run another play. They can go into the 2-minute warning. And they will. Do I showman age if I hear the name Thrash and I think of James Thrash? Do you show your age? Of course not. James Thrash is a legend. It's okay, Cynthia. It's not your fault. The Buckeyes suck and they're trash and they ruined my entire weekend. It's not your fault. Blue's your favorite color. They look high schoolish. The helmet or the uniform? Well, it has to be the helmet because I asked you about the helmet. So the helmet looks high schoolish? I feel sorry for you, Lovey. You have to deal with that. I'm sorry. I'm glad Jeff could make your day, Janet. I'm glad Jeff could make your day. The combination of Jeff and YouTube. No on the white helmet, so they should have kept the blue helmet with it. All blue. Blue on blue. Blue on blue. We can, James. Speaking of Natty, appreciate all my Patreon members that are scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Just remember the last week of the year. When is the last game? What's the date of the last game? Let me look. Let me get an exact date. When is the exact date? Let me pull up my phone. Let me Google. Let me get on Google. Let me look at the Browns last game. When is the Browns last game? Google. When is their last game? January 5th against the Ravens will be the Patreon giveaway. So if you are not a Patreon member or you want to be part of the giveaway, there is still time to join before we go ahead and give out that prize on January 5th against the Ravens. We will be looking to play spoiler. And like I said, this is the best giveaway that we have done so far on this channel. So, link is in the description of the video. January the 5th against the Baltimore Ravens, looking to play spoiler, and we will give away the Patreon gift to one lucky winner. Right to left, shotgun, Jameis Winston. Forward, the running back. Winston fires, complete to David Njoku. About 3 yards on the play. Second down. My favorite color is black. You love the all brown uniforms? I love the all brown uniforms, man. Love them. My favorite color is black. Cynthia. Nothing good about donkeys. And another ad on my field. Thank you very much. They're showing replays now. They're not showing the game. Replays of the Browns plays. Jerry Jeudy, another reception. First down, Browns on 2nd and 6. They get 7 yards. First down, Cleveland. They get the ball at the beginning of the third quarter. It is first down and 10. Gotta love it. 3 catches, 68 yards for Jerry Jeudy. 3 timeouts for the Browns. No need to rush. They control their destiny here. Ball on the Denver 29-yard line. 4 on the play clock. Nobody in the backfield. Jameis looking all day. Fires, intercepted. Pick 6, 21-10. You know, when we were in that formation, I was thinking in my head, there's 152 left. Why are we in 5 wide? Let's try and run the ball at least once. I was thinking that in my head. Just thinking that in my head. Not thinking we were going to throw an interception, but just thinking that. And then that happens. Yeah, that sucked. 21-10. Pick 6 by Jameis Winston. Completely turns the game around. Completely turns momentum. Looking for Jordan Akins on the play. He had a lot of time. That throw wouldn't have got many of yards. .138 left, 3 timeouts. They still have time to get some points here to get the ball at halftime. It's not the end of the world, but it's certainly not the beginning either. 11-point game. Crushing your soul. That did suck. He was covered too. All right. All right. Let's see if they can answer. Let's see if they can answer. And he's still tired. He's still tired. Get that man some oxygen or something. 1st and 10, touchback, ball on the Browns 30-yard line. 1:38 left, 3 timeouts. At worst, get a field goal here. Put yourself down by 8. At best, get a touchdown. Number 20 for the Broncos is hurt. They knew there was no run game going. Matter of time. Sitting on the short stuff. I would have ran it there, Gary. Even though there's no run game, you never know what can happen. Just because there was so much time left. That's why I would have ran it at least once, and we had 3 timeouts. But, you know. Hindsight's 2020. Right to left shotgun. Ball on the 30-yard line. Winston in the shotgun. Play action pass. Looking. Fires over the middle. Has a man. Incomplete. Intended for Jerry Jeudy. 2nd down and 10. Seven and 5 Broncos. Looking to go 8-5. Clearly in the playoff picture in the AFC. Browns looking to play spoiler. Need a long shot to make it in the playoffs. Winston drops back, fires over the middle, has a man, complete to Elijah Moore. Broncos are sitting on this short stuff. They're going to have to stretch the field here. 127. 3rd down. T-Dog, AAA, will not ask for your positivity. Draft Will Howard. I mean, if you want to be average, I guess. Championship week this weekend. Georgia, Texas, Iowa State, Arizona State, Clemson, SMU. All these games on ABC. Nobody in the backfield with Winston. 5 wide. Now Ford comes in the backfield. Flank to his left. 3 receivers to the top of your screen. The Joku at the bottom. They're going to bring a blitz. Here they come. And he fires. Complete to Jerry Jeudy again. Jerry Jeudy is on a mission. 4th catch of the game. Plenty of time for the Browns. They have 3 timeouts. 1:15 left in the half. 1st down, Browns. .105 and ticking. Ball on the Broncos 48. Winston drops back. Looking. Fires. Has a man. Complete again. Jerry Jeudy is having himself a gain. 1st down. First name Jerry. Last name Jeudy. Middle name Revenge. Really? That's who Ohio State plays? Oh, Lord. Right to left, 5 wide. Winston drops back over the middle, has a man, complete. Elijah Moore. Another 1st down for the Browns. Going right down the field after a big pick 6. More confidence in this offense. They have 3 timeouts, 40 seconds. Don't play as Chicago Bears. You got timeout. And they use one. Judy's having a very nice game. 5 catches, 97 yards. Jameis Winston, 15 for 223, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Bo Nixon, 9 for 110 and an interception. What the Bears did, Jonathan, was a disgrace to football. An absolute disgrace. I was watching that game and I was like, are you kidding me? Is this really going on right now? And it was. Right to left, Jameis Winston, shotgun formation, ball in the Broncos 22. 2 timeouts left, 38 seconds. Winston drops back. He has time over the middle, incomplete. That was probably a good incompletion because he wasn't going to get anything, maybe about 3 yards. Maybe. Here we go. Right to left. Denver showing blitz. They rush forward. They back out. Winston over the middle. Has a man complete to Elijah Moore. They're going to have to use their second timeout here. Big third down here for the Browns. If there's anything encouraging about what you see in this first half is the Browns offense is moving the football down the field. It's very encouraging. If you want to harp on something, the run game is non-existent. Non-existent at all. They're going to have to get a run game going. Right now, Jameis Winston has already thrown 27 passes, and it's not even halftime yet. It's not even halftime, and he's thrown 27 times. They've got to get some type of running game going. Right to left, ball on the 17-yard line. Winston drops back, fires over the middle, has a man complete. Michael Woods the second, down to the 4-yard line. Tick, tick, or timeout. They're going to call the final timeout. 24 seconds left, ball on the 4-yard line. Michael Woods the second, strike from Jameis Winston. Ladies and gentlemen, Jameis Winston, after the pick six, it's one thing to throw a pick six, but it's your mentality after that pick six. And I will give Jameis Winston this. He's got some grapefruits on him. He doesn't care. He is whipping that football around like it's nobody's business. Elijah Moore's having a good game himself. Third and 4, no timeouts left. They can still run the ball here, but they're not going to. Rolling left, Winston fires, incomplete. Intended for Elijah Moore. If they run the ball, no, you can't now. They would have had to been first down. So they're forced to throw now. Let's see. Nah, he wouldn't have got 2 feet in. One announcer said the albatross around the Browns' neck is Watson. Wow. That's pretty brutal. If you give Ryan Day the roster from this year's Super Bowl winner, he would still find a way to lose. I don't feel so comfortable having Jameis drop back that many times. Oh, it's going to be 30 now. We're at number 30 right here. Ball on the 4. Winston drops back, pass number 30, fires, incomplete, dropped by Njoku. Did it get knocked out of his hands? I got to see the replay. It was a tight window. Let's see. Ooh, that was close. Mike Woods the second. Pass 31 coming on this attempt. $17 seconds left in the half. Winston drops back, looking, Fire. Touchdown, David Njoku. Second touchdown of the game. Cleveland Browns. David Njoku. Got to give it to David Njoku. Got to give it to Jameis Winston. Oh, God, extra point. Please, 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 please. Kick us up. It's good. It's good. Good job.
Dog check! Dog check! Dog check! Dog check!
Even if you can't run the ball, you can't stop trying. That is fact, AAA. You got to keep running the ball. Like, he has 31 passes. He cannot have 62 passes when this game is over. You have to continue to run the football. People claim they hate Watson. They sure keep his name in their mouths. Listen, man, I don't know. Stonehands? Am I allowed to post my GoFundMe account here? Sure, go ahead. You should get a Stonehands emoji for Njoku. Laugh out loud. I gotta see if I have any emojis left. We got a game. Chief, baby. What? I can't read. Where was this Browns offense all season? You gotta have faith. I'll tell you this, man. For David Njoku, not David Njoku, I'm sorry. For Jameis Winston to throw a pick six and then come back around and go right down the field the way he did, I love it. I love it for him because he just took it right out of his head. He said, you know what? I made a mistake. I don't care. I'm coming right back down. Nick Chubb's on the sideline. He hasn't been in the last couple of possessions. I think because they just said we're going to throw the football and not run it. So hopefully he comes back in and they run the football. Jameis Winston cannot have 62 passes at the end of this game. That's too many. 18 of 31, 245 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick for Jameis Winston. You got to be able to run the football, alleviate some of the pressure off of Jameis Winston. If he throws 60-something times, he's going to throw an interception. You cannot, in defense of Jameis Winston, you cannot expect any quarterback to throw 60 times and be perfect. You just can't. But I like the way he came back. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. Pass to Chubb. Winston's Joe Flacco. He learned under Peyton and Drew Brees the Browns would be crazy to let him get away. 15 carries for Chubb in the second half. You're over Dorsey. Replace the C with an S, AAA. That's what hands down the best response I've ever seen to a pick six. Brownies get the ball after the half. Let's go. Ohio State plays Georgia in round 1. I honestly believe that without Watson playing this year, we would have been in the hunt for the playoffs. Where's Nick Chubb? Hopefully he'll be in the second half. Hopefully. Would be great to get a pick six back. It would be great. Like I said, I like what I've seen from Jameis Winston, man. Listen, he's going to give it and he's going to take it away. That's just what you got to take with Jameis, but you got to help Jameis out too. No quarterback in the NFL, I don't care what quarterback you take, if they throw the ball 60 times, it's going to come away clean. It's not going to, there's too many variables that can happen. Tipped passes, miscommunication, running the wrong route. 60 times? 60? 60. 60. That's insane. You got to give him a run game. You got to keep trying to run the football. Dorsey, please run the ball. The threat of running, something, please. I beg of you. So it should be 21-20. Let's not forget the missed field goal. The Browns have been in the position to score 20 points. The Broncos defense gives up 17 a game, and right now we're at 17. So you have to be happy of what you got out of the offense today so far. Besides the running game. I like what I see out of Jameis Winston. New Orleans native, a New Orleans fan has been saying this is what he did in New Orleans. A lot of people like to say Winston just throws interceptions. I don't believe to be so. He does throw some. He's going to throw some. Every quarterback throws interceptions. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He's throwing the picks left and right. But it's what you do after those interceptions is what impresses me. And that drive right there, if I could give him a hug, I would. What I think about Vrabel? I don't know, man. Does he want to? Here's the thing about college coaching. Does he want to recruit? Does he want to do the whole recruiting thing? That's the whole thing with me. That's a whole nother aspect of college. Does he want to recruit? If he does, sure, fine. But I tell you this, I hate to say it. I was talking about it in the Patreon Discord. They're not firing Ryan Day. Do I agree with it? Nope. But it doesn't matter what I think or what I agree with. It's just the truth. They're not firing Ryan Day. They're not going to eat $37 million. And the way college football works now, unfortunately, for us Ohio State fans who care about beating the team up north, there's a 12-team playoff now. Ryan Day is good enough to beat the bad teams and other teams in the Big Ten, not named the team up north. He'll get in the playoffs 9 times out of 10. And then let's see what he gets from there. So as long as he's getting to Ohio State to the playoffs, they're not going to fire him. They're not going to do it. And they're not eating $37 million to buy him out of his contract. So we're stuck with Ryan Day for the foreseeable future. Respond to adversity. Our offense keeps defense off the field. Broncos are 1-9 against the AFC North this year. Defense need to get Nick's jersey dirty. Ohio State needs a fame coach. What's a fame coach? What does that mean? A fame coach. Tennessee's playing Indiana. They're disrespectful playing the flag. What's a fame coach? I need to know what that means. What's a fame coach? This team won't win the playoff game. They might not. After what I saw, I don't think they will. No, you're just annoying and have nothing else to say unless it involves someone who isn't playing. Okay. Chip Kelly wouldn't let Ohio State throw the ball, and Ken Dorsey won't let the Browns run the ball. That's about right. The biggest problem was he didn't make the correct adjustments in the second half. Facts. You're finding a new college team. Making playoffs isn't enough with 12 teams. I agree. Listen, I'm just telling you how most likely they're thinking. I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope I am. And I'm wrong a lot. And I hope I'm wrong about this. But I just don't see it. Vrabel doesn't want to coach college ball. Njoku flexing for 17.7 points in fantasy. It was scrolling fast. Make Robo an offer he can't refuse. What if they don't want to offer him anything? Got to mix it up. Even if you're only getting a yard or two per rush, it helps open up receivers. Take pressure off the QB. Oh, game coach. Got you. Okay, game coach. Okay. That rivalry as the last game don't have the same meaning that it used to now. That there's a Big Ten championship and 12-team playoff. Been listening, but haven't had the phone on me. Sounds like we're doing pretty good. We are, Sweet Pat. Just to pour a pick six that was kind of crucial, but then we answered pretty well. So I'll take it. Nah, I don't think they lost on purpose. Nah, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. Should be 21-20. I agree. Need to make adjustments in the game prep for the game. Day fails. He does. Go Vows. John Cooper couldn't win it all. Couldn't win all year, but couldn't win important game. Could win all year. Facts. Hope that missed kick doesn't come back to bite us. Me either. Day is another Cooper. Facts. You guys are spitting facts in the chat. I am not disagreeing with you. Not one bit. Not at all. Odd college dog. I don't want Bama to go to the playoffs. Why not, Tweak Pat? By the way, the Broncos are averaging 3.4 sacks a game. I think, oh goodness. Knock on wood. Our O-line's holding up. I'm knocking on wood. I'm knocking on wood. Interesting. 3 sacks a game. Wow. I live in Bama, and Bo Nix sucked for Auburn. Guess someone's been coaching him well. Was he bad in Auburn? Who had 245 yards for Winston in the first half on their bingo card? I know I didn't. I did put him 200 plus on FanDuel. So, Jonathan, I had him 200 yards on my bingo card. For the entire game. We're way too inconsistent, and making it to the playoffs would make the coaches and players think how they've been playing all year will suffice. Oh, unless they win the championship, day is gone. will bet you, Gary. I will bet you. I will bet you $36 that they will not fire Ryan Day if he doesn't win the championship. I'll bet you $36. Why $36? Because I won a $36 bet that I never got. That's how much faith I know they will not fire him. I'm 1-0 so far in coach firing bets. Any takers? Amari Cooper, Buffalo Bills. What did I miss about Amari Cooper? What did I miss about Amari Cooper? Oh, where's Cooper? Gotcha. Yep. Buffalo. Number 18, by the way. If you want to know his number, he's number 18. I was looking for him, and I'm like, where is he at? He's number 18 for the Bills. Write that down on your bingo card. All right. We're back, I think. I didn't say he was going to win. No, he's not winning nothing. I just said he wasn't getting fired. Don't put those words in my mouth. I didn't say that we're winning anything. Here we go. We're back. Browns will get the ball. Deal. All right, Gary. I'm writing your name down this time. T-Dog, I learned from my mistakes. Last 10 minutes of the game, you spent $36. All right, Gary, I got you. I pay up, so don't worry. I got to hold myself accountable because I'm on stream a lot. Here we go. Play action pass. Winston fires. Complete. Elijah Moore. Flag on the play. That's pass number 32. We're going to have a counter. We're going to have a pass counter, ladies and gentlemen. That's number 32 for Jameis Winston. How many passes will Winston have at the end of the game? Lovey, Lovey, Lovey Marie. Right to left. Shotgun. Hand to Jerome. Oh, no. Option. Pass to Moore. Nice little play and a flag. All right. Poll up just for Lovey Marie. Here we go. Right to left. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 43-yard line. They're bringing the blitz. Nick Chubb picks it up. Fires. Complete to Elijah Moore. It's going to be 3rd down. He played like crap at the beginning of the year. He's been a decent QB. Talk about timing. Here we go. Right to left. Shotgun. 3rd and 3. He's got 32 attempts so far. Or 33 attempts. Winston to Njoku, incomplete, dropped the pass. He was not going to get it anyways. Browns will be forced to punt. Do you love the polls? My bad, Jeanette. The flag was illegal contact on Denver. I was so trying to get the poll set up. I apologize. But they declined it. Sorry about that. Browns forced to punt after, which looked like had a chance to be a good drive. Now they have to punt. 21-17, punt in the air. Why do you refuse, Brian? Because you watched him in college? Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. I appreciate it. You watched the dude play for 3 years. Not good. You know, Brian, Tom Brady wasn't the best in Michigan. I mean, he wasn't the best quarterback in Michigan. You know, he wasn't like Tom Brady. And then look how he turned out. So, I mean, you can elevate yourself in the pros, right? You don't think he can get better? You don't think that's possible? That he can get better? No? No, Brian? You said no, not at all. I watched him. You'll die. I can't laugh. You'll die on that hill? Hey, I respect it, Brian. I respect it, man. You know, I respect when people stick to an opinion and they don't care. They don't care. Even if they know, like, the hill is right there. I don't care. Nope. I like that. Stick with it, man. So yeah. Nathaniel, what are you drinking, man? Nathaniel, like, I understand there's one thing about trolling, and I understand it, and I like a good troll. And then there's something like, what are you drinking? Because I want to know, because I want to try it. I want to try it. What is in your cup? Will Howard can be another Patrick Mahomes. He can't be Patrick Mahomes in a video game, let alone real life. Poetic Pen, how are you doing? Left to right, shotgun. Nix drops back, fires, throws deep, interference. Oh my God. Jeez. Interference on Denzel Ward, first down. If he doesn't get the super soldier serum or like an infinity stone or something, I'm not buying it. Okay. Small portion. Work in the morning. Appreciate you, Poetic Pen, for being here. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. T-Dog's on a roll. T-Dog is on a roll. Since you don't drink, I do not recommend trying what he is drinking. Start smaller, much smaller. Nick's handoff right up the middle. This dude close to a first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1. 9-yard run. Have a good one, Tweak Pat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Left to right, 2nd and 1. I formation. Handoff again. And, ooh, he is mad. He's going to lose a couple yards on the play. 3rd down. What up, Fred? Thank you so much, man. How you doing? Hey, Tweak Pat. Thanks for the $5. $5 holla on his way out. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Drop back. Bo Nix fires. Incomplete. Greg Newsome with the play. No flags. 4th and 2. Greg Newsome. No dancing. Oh, he just started the dance, chat. And they went to the replay. I wanted to see the dance. Chat. I wanted the replay. 4th and 2. Good stop by the Browns. I wanted the replay, chat. Punt. Bounces at the 20-yard line. And down at the 24. Cleveland takes over. I can bet that guy $41. I can bet Gary $41. Nope, 36. It's a 36 that I'm owed. I should have wrote his name down. He's never been back. Ho, ho, ho. So if you had to pick right now, who's winning the Super Bowl? If you had to pick one team from what you've seen so far this year, who is going to win the Super Bowl? He's not you, Brian. He is not you. Nice try. Lions, Chiefs, Buffalo or Detroit, Lions, Detroit, Lions, Chiefs. I don't know. Is that a team? Jay, is that a team? Let me look through the team database. I don't know. I don't see that team, Jay. I'm going to need you to pick one, sir. Lions, Chiefs, the reps. Chiefs are overrated, to be honest. You pay all your debts. I know you do, Brian. I know you wouldn't do that. Eagles, Commanders, Chiefs, Lions. Oh, okay, Lovey. It's not how it works. You can't pick every team. Okay? Can't pick every team, Lovey. Let's try again. Eagles. If I had to pick one team, I'd pick Buffalo. I think the Bills right now. I'd go with Buffalo. Right to left. Shotgun. Winston. Hand off to Chubb. Chubb runs for about 6 yards on the play. Let's get the running game going. When do we... You know what, AAA? I used to want the Lions to win. But that's when we had a couple of trolls in here, AAA. I don't know now. I want to find them and laugh at them when the Lions lose. Nah. I don't mind the Lions. Right to left. Play action pass. Oh my goodness. Incomplete. Then a play action, and Jameis Winston had pressure instantly in his face. Had to throw it away. Steelers. You bet someone in the NFL will win? Well, that's a pretty safe bet, man. Crazy if Coop wins Super Bowl. It would be. Third and 3. They're showing blitz. Here they come. False start on the Browns. 3rd and 8. Browns can't keep backing up, man. Oh, delayed game. That's even worse. What? Come on, y'all. You can't get delayed games. Come on. I don't hate Kansas City AAA like a lot of people do, but I just don't think they're going to win 3 in a row. They're flirting with disaster. Somebody bet Dorsey $36. Here we go. Winston looking, fires, complete for about 4 yards. Browns have to punt. The Denver Broncos have 0 penalties. What a well-coached team. Very disciplined. Minnesota has a chance. That's my cousin's team. So I root for them because my cousin's a Minnesota's fan. They're in a tough division. Good night, Jeff. Have a good one. I think Kansas City's flirting with disaster. They keep winning in ways. They're inventing new ways to win games. And I think come playoff time is going to come back to bite them in the you-know-what. My humble opinion. Could be wrong, but I just don't think they're going to three-peat this year. I think it's going to come back to bite them in the butt when it matters most, the way they're winning these football games. You think FanDuel has something to say about that? About what? Kansas City? The refs are on their side? Here we go. Left to right. Bo Nix. Rolls right. Looking. Fires. Cross body throw. Incomplete. Looking for Courtland Sutton. Coverage by Greg Newsome Jr. One Direction, the group, Cynthia, the music group. Left to right, shotgun. Ball on the 8-yard line. Bo Nix takes a snap. Looking. Fires over the middle. Has a man. Gets about maybe 4 yards on the play. 3rd down and 6. The magic, is it magicking for Mahomes? Yeah, I know One Direction. Don't know many songs, but I know of them. Flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Personal foul on Denver. Down counts. 15-yard penalty on Luke Wattenberg. We'll take it. What up, Scarlett? How you doing, Scarlett? I don't think I've seen you in the chat today. Well, tonight. Appreciate you being here. Your daughter loved them. Your niece loves them. Willie Nelson outsmoked Snoop. Left to right, shotgun. Bo Nix, 3rd and 11 for the Browns. The Broncos. 4-man rush. Over the middle, has a man. Touchdown, Denver. Wow. What a throw. $93 yards. Touchdown. Unreal is right. Said a couple things. My bad, Scarlett. Didn't see him. How you doing? What a throw. Wow. Wow. That's all I got is wow. What a throw by Bo Nix. I'm not a hater. That was a throw. That was a needle. Talk about a momentum shift. Bo Nix to Mims. Touchdown. 28-17, Broncos. He got ran everybody. Everybody. Glad you're doing good, Scarlett. I don't know. There was no deep safety. It was just Ward. And then once Ward not whiffed, but tried to deflect it and didn't get there, he was gone. Man, chat. I don't know. All right, let me end this poll here. Let's see what we got. 45 votes. 60%, 55% say under 60, 44% say over 60. Right now, he has 36 attempts, 21 completions for Jameis Winston. That might be it. You blame it on elevation. 93-yard completion. I don't know how many yards he threw it. It was a 93-yard touchdown pass. I don't know how many yards he actually threw it. Millennium. $11-point game. Should be an 8-point game, but we're not going to talk about it. Touchback. Browns take over. 10:01 left in the third quarter. So they're going to highlight the safeties. Let's see where they were at. Mims in the slot. Wow, the safety just stepped up. Wow. Wow. Here we go. Right to left. Shotgun. Chubb in the backfield. Judy goes in motion. Ball on the 30-yard line. Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Winston throws his moonshot. Has Judy. Touchdown Cleveland. They answer back. That's how you do it. Touchdown. Winston to Judy. Answer with an answer. There we go.
Dog check! Dog check! Dog check! Dog check! Dog check! Dog check!
Browns going for 2. 28-23. Jerry Judy, heck of a game. Jameis Winston, heck of a game. Winston drops back, going for 2. Fires to Judy. 2 points good. Jerry Judy, revenge game intact. 28-25. Browns down 3. Everybody who doubted Jerry Judy right now are eating crow from the floor. Jerry Judy has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. See you, Janet. Thank you for showing up. Thank you again. Everything you're going through. Appreciate you. You even donated when you didn't have to. Have a good night. Get some rest. Appreciate you. Awesome. Judy, I do believe you have to believe. Some game. Jerry chirping at the crowd. Listen, y'all. I'm going to tell you this, man. This year is over. But, and I'm not, and it's just a game, and he's going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. But Jameis Winston can play the quarterback position. I'm just going to leave it at that. Take what you want with it. This dude is 22 for 37, 336, 3 touchdown, 1 pick with no running game in sight. And we need clips. We need to get clips of everybody in social media world who said Jerry Judy was trash. You know, all the people who think they know everything. What a terrible signing by Andrew Berry. Oh my God. Why? This is why. Now we just got to stop him. Here we go. Toss and first down. All right. So no defense. We're just going to have no defense in the second half. Oh, flag on the play. Hold on. Flag on the play. Could be against Denver. I'm just saying, Jay, I don't know much. Listen, I am not the person that says he knows stuff. If y'all know me by now, I'm wrong more than I'm right. And when I'm wrong, I come over here and I say I'm wrong. Holding on Denver. Thank you. But Jerry Judy, first of all, has arrived, and there's a reason why they got him. And that's holding. My God, he tackled him. And Jameis Winston, is he the answer for the future? Probably not. But can the man play the quarterback position? Yes, he can. He could be your answer for a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Bo Nix drops back, fires. Oh, they called a flag. Come on. They're going to call interference on Ward. Oh, offsetting penalties. Legal formation on the offense. Interference on the defense. Come on, man. Winston fixing to prove he can win without a run game or a defense. You know, Jay, I tend to listen to the experts when it comes to the draft because, you know, I don't watch every college football game and stuff like that. A lot of people are saying they don't like the quarterbacks this year. 1st and 20, Denver drops back. He's throwing another moon ball, incomplete. Good coverage on the play this time by Martin Emerson Jr. Franklin, the intended receiver. So I really don't know at this point. I start looking at articles and things like that. There's a lot of people saying they don't like the quarterbacks this year. And if the Browns win a couple more games, they won't even be in position for like a top flight quarterback. So then I would just go for best position available. Go for what you need. And I'm not saying Jameis Winston is the future, but looking into what, here we go, drop back. Bo Nix fires out of the backfield, has a man. Javonte Williams tackled on the play by Denzel Ward. Mitchell there as well. 3rd down. But if you watch this game and you've watched him play, and if you don't think with a full rest of this year and a full off season where he's getting all the snaps and you don't think he can do something, I don't know what to tell some people. Bo Nix over the middle, complete. And the Browns are going to get the stop on 3rd and 17, tackled at the 30-yard line. Broncos punt. That's all I'm saying. You got to think about it. Winston took over an offense where he wasn't getting first rep snaps. He was the 3rd string quarterback. He's coming in during the middle of the season through turmoil, you know, and we're not going to go, not going to talk about him, but you know what I'm talking about. Give him. Oh my goodness. All right. Darden catches it off the hop, you know, get him a clean slate, get him an off season where he can take all the first snaps with the first team, see what happens. You never know. And then maybe you could just draft somebody and let them sit for a year or two. Another problem with quarterbacks is people want them to be great from the start and don't let them learn. And want them to be just Tom Brady from week 1. That's not how it works. Drew Aller, I'd rather run into a train, Jeff. I have watched him pretty much for a couple of years. I don't like him. Every time he plays my team, he stinks. I'll pass on. I would rather have a 4-year-old baby than Drew Aller. No. God, no. But that's just me. But I'm just saying, I think people should give Jameis Winston a chance. But no one wants to give these young quarterbacks a chance to build. They want them to start week 1. They give them a couple years. You suck. Move on. I'm like, bro, like everybody's not going to be great from week 1. But that's it. That's my take on it. Is my take right? Who knows? We'll see. But at the end of the day, it's what the Browns want to do, not me. I say we keep JW5 for a couple of years and draft the next Miles to play opposites. Now that's hard to find the next Miles. Is there a next Miles out there? Is there a next Miles? That's a hard thing to find. Let him sit. There was a video of Tom Brady. He talked about letting rookies sit. I seen that, Jonathan. Drew Allard has gotten better. Nah, but I watched him this year against the Buckeyes. He was absolutely putrid. If you're putrid against the Buckeyes defense, which is highly, to me, overrated, even though they did good against Michigan, Michigan can't pass to save their life. If you struggle against the Buckeyes, what are you going to do against NFL defenses? Listen, I'd rather have a 4-year-old baby. Right to left, Winston, under center. Play action, screen to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb looking, running, 40, 45, down to the 48-yard line. Nick Chubb. Screen. We ran a screen? Hold on. I ain't got a pen. When's the last time we ran a halfback screen? Yeah, write that down. Halfback screen. What's the date? 12/2. Halfback screen. 12/2. Got it. Right to left. Ball on the dent. Nope. The Browns 48. Play action again. Dumps it off to Kadarius Toney. Too low. 2nd and 10. Another Chubb. I'm getting old, Cynthia. I don't remember things. It's too much. What happened to the running back they drafted? I don't know what happened to him. Right to left, Judy in motion. Ford, the running back. 2 tight end set. Hand off to Ford. Going left, looking for room. Breaks the tackle. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd and 10. Calvin Banks. I'm going to have to look him up, Nathaniel. You keep saying him. I'm going to have to look him up. I'm going to write it down. Calvin Banks. You keep saying that name. Calvin Banks. Calvin Banks. Abdul Carter. I may have, but just don't recognize the name. Right to left, shotgun, 3rd and 10. They're bringing the blitz. He has to get rid of it. He does. They're going to have to punt. I hate that. I hate throwing beyond the sticks, but pressure was coming. At the punt. Punt in the air. It's going to bounce. What a punt. Oh my goodness. Borokez is the best punter I've ever seen in my life. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that guy. They don't have names on their jerseys. I love pugs. Oh, I know that guy. He annoys me. I know him. I know him. I know him. I know that guy. Oh my goodness. He's pretty darn good. He's pretty darn good. I think actually watching him, I was watching the game with my brother and I was like, man, if we can get him, I'd be pretty happy. I got tears streaming down my cheeks trying to stay up. At least we got a punter. Left to right. Knicks. Oh, he got away from the field. My bad, y'all. I forgot the field again. I'm tripping. They almost had the sack. Get Justin Fields. I mean, if Winston keeps playing like this, you won't need to get Justin Fields. And I'm a Justin Fields fan. I think Justin Fields wants to go to a place where he's guaranteed to start. Unfortunately, that's places like the Raiders, the Giants. And unfortunately for him, them teams are trash. Left to right. Ball on the 4-yard line. They're going to go again. They double Miles. He's going over the middle. Oh, my God. Cortland Sutton. First down. These quarterbacks are starting to pick these secondaries apart. I got to give Sean Payton credit. He is rolling Bo Nix to the right away from Myles Garrett, and they double Myles Garrett on important pass plays. Like that one, he rolled to the right away from Myles, gives himself more time, and fires it to his best receiver, Cortland Sutton. Handoff to Javonte Williams, breaks a tackle, gets about 7 yards. That was not Javonte Williams. I seen the 3, and I just assumed it was Javonte Williams. My deepest apologies. That was Audric Estim. Big dog Borokis. Give Winston the ball and go. Yeah, they got names in the jersey because of tradition. Yeah, he'll go top 5. And I know it's tradition. As soon as you said number 11, I knew exactly who you were talking about. He is good. Toss left, 2nd and 2, makes a cutback, first down. Oh my goodness. $18-yard run. McLaughlin was going left, cut back. All the Browns pursued him. And he got away with a face mask. Oh my goodness. That was a face mask. My goodness. Incomplete pass. Harris with the pressure. I don't think he quits. Please stop McLaughlin. Right. Start Fields. If he does bad, put the veteran Winston in. I don't think coaches will do that. As you can see, most coaches won't bench their starter unless they get hurt. The only coach I've seen do it was the Colts, and then they quickly put the starter back in. Okay, somebody. Why is McLaughlin this dude? Can we get McLaughlin is the question. How do you get him? We cannot stop him. That was a nice block, too. We can't stop McLaughlin, chat. He has 9 carries for 63 yards. This dude is crazy. Oh my. We can't stop him, y'all. We can't stop him. We can't stop this dude. I'm starting him next week on FanDuel. I'm just going to pick him. I'm going to pick McLaughlin. I don't care what the matchup is. Over, under. I'm putting over. This dude. I'm telling you right now, if we draft Allard, I quit. I quit. I am going to stream water polo. Left to right. Under center. Please tackle McLaughlin. Somebody. Please. He gets about 2 yards. We've had 19 games without a 100-yard rusher. Wow. The Broncos have had 29 games without a 100-yard rusher. Wow. You wouldn't. Wow. That's all I got for that stat. Wow. That's not a good analysis, chat. Wow. Wow. That's all I got. I'm terrible. Jeff, I want him on the team immediately. Defense has problems. It does. We need to draft a whole new secondary. I'm not going to stream water polo. Bo Nix drops back, 3rd and 2. That's holding. Are you allowed to tackle people in the backfield now? Is that allowed? Yeah, this defense is definitely not as good as last year's. That's a fact. Fourth and 2. They're going to go for it. Oh, they ain't going for it. He's trying to draw him offside. Did y'all see the mic'd up with Jameis Winston when he was like, man, somebody could jump offside? Our secondary only does well if the D line does well, but if they're not getting a lot of sacks and pressures, then the cornerstone plays that well. Where is Hunter projected to go? Like what pick? Nobody on that defense, not named Miles, should ever dance again. If I ever stream. Kick is up. It's good. 31-25. If you ever stream water polo, and I know you won't, I will start my own stream and start streaming cricket or some BS like that. Yeah, I would never stream water polo. That's not going to happen. Gary, one, I don't think we're getting as much pressure on the quarterback this year, which I forget who was highlighting that just now about pressure. Good night, Moment of Zed. Have a good one. We're not getting much pressure on the quarterback this year, so it is exposing our DBs. 2, I think the loss of Joke has been a big deal to this defense. Joke is a big key to this defense. He flies around the fields, gets tackles for loss. So I think losing him was a very big component to why this defense is not as good as it was last year. And Miles being injured is not helping. He is this defensive line. He's a defensive line. And it's always been that way. Martin Emerson taking a huge step back from last year is another component. People can just throw at him now, and they actually target him now. Unlike last year, he was a lot better, and you couldn't target Martin Emerson. So I think those key factors, and, having film on an opposing defense as well. This is the second year under Schwartz, so teams have film on them now. They can pick apart their weaknesses. Unlike last year, it was his first year coaching this defense, So I think that has a lot to go into it as well. Right to left, shotgun, Winston, hand off to Ford. Ford's going to get a yard, maybe. Yes, we do need a decent running game. We have no running game at all. Top pick, top 3, top 5. What do you think? $120 and ticking in the third quarter. Ford at halfback, fires over the middle, complete to Njoku. Maybe 7 yards on the catch. Deuce Staley is the running back coach. Third and 1, they have to get this first down. They have to get 1 yard. They have to. Please, man up and get a yard. Ford in the backfield. Toss to Ford. And he didn't get it. He didn't get it. Winston QB sneak gets the first down on 4th and 1. Wow. Bold move by the Browns, and they get it. First down, Cleveland. Fourth quarter, after this commercial break, Browns down 6. All right, chat. We got the fourth down. Deuce Staley sucks. I don't think Newsome is helping much either. Seems like teams are just avoiding Ward and finding success. I don't think Newsome, I think he's the same as he was last year. I don't think he dropped off. I don't think he got better. In my opinion, I think Martin Emerson dropped off. I think Newsome is going to be, he is who he is at this point. He'll get beat. He'll make a play or two and he'll do a dance. To force a QB to throw over and over is a problem. Can run for the first, but QB sneak it, I guess. I just hope they don't try and pin everything on Jameis. Listen, I agree. You got to be able to run the football. Right now, he's at 41 passes. He had 29 at halftime, so he threw 11 in the third quarter. So right now, he's on track to throw under 60. Charge your computer. Look like we jumped offside. All I know is that you're right. White Teller jumped. Mike, you called it. Mike, you called it. Teller jumped. Look at Mike over here. Look at Mike trying to take Troy Aikman's job. Look at Mike over here. Left to right, ball on the 40-yard line. Chubb in the backfield. Chubb will get about maybe a yard. I've noticed a lot too. Nick Chubb is better when the quarterback is under center. And there haven't been a lot of under center runs for Nick Chubb. They've been in the shotgun. Just something to think about. I don't think they'll let Najee Harris go. The Steelers. Think they'll let him go? 2nd and 9. Winston under center. Chubb in the backfield. Play action pass. Winston is going to get sacked. Oh my God. He lost about 10 yards. That sucked. That sucked. He just got right in. Right in. That had to hurt. How's that not helmet to helmet? Third and 23. That's the end of this possession. That should be helmet to helmet. Of course, it's no flag. They're just going to throw it over the middle, get a couple of yards, and punt. Down to the 40-yard line. It's David Njoku. Browns forced to punt. How do you miss that? Like, what are you doing that you missed that? Punt number 6 for Borokez. Let's see. And it'll go in the end zone. It'll go in the end zone. The refs are blind. I agree. We need that pick 6 back. We need that pick 6 back. Can we get it? All right. We're going to dox every single one of there. They like Jalen Warner. He's starting to take that starting running back role. Oh, chat. Pick 6. Like the Chiefs did to the Browns. Refs can't see. Yeah. It's killing me, Cynthia. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know where Miles is at, Mike. All right, John, have a good one, man. Appreciate you. Get some rest. We do need a 3 and out. Here we go. Ball on 20. Right to left. Knicks drops back. Looking. Moon ball. Intercepted by Denzel Ward. Somebody said pick 6. We got the pick, but not the 6. But we'll take it. Thank you, Cynthia. Appreciate it. Now Myles Garrett looks like he's holding his back of his thigh. Myles Garrett's falling apart. I'd shut Myles down. I'd just shut him down. I would shut Myles down. Good pick by Denzel. We got the pick, Cynthia, not the 6, so we got half. Now let's see if we can capitalize on the interception. Second interception of the day for Bo Nix. They don't. Play action pass again. Winston over the middle. Wide open, Jerry Jeudy. 45, 50, 45, 40. About the 39-yard line. Jerry Jeudy. He is 202 yards receiving for Jerry Jeudy. I don't want to see any more Jerry Jeudy slander. Matter of fact, 60% of Browns fans on Twitter owe him an apology. Left to right, shotgun. Jameis drops back, fires, batted down, incomplete. 410 yards for Jameis Winston, 202 yards for Jerry Jeudy. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Winston, hand off to Chubb. Chubb up the middle, gets about 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Big down for the Browns here. I agree, AAA. Myles Garrett doesn't need to be playing. He gets nothing out of this. He needs to get the surgery he needs for next year. They don't call holding anyways. Left to right, shotgun. Looks like they're playing man-to-man here. Here they come, man-to-man. Over the middle, has a man. Complete. Michael Woods II. What a throw, what a catch. 1st down, Cleveland. AB trade him like Cooper. Nah. He won't stop playing. He wants to be here. Nice throw. Nice catch. 1st down. Browns. Big 3rd down. Completion. Conversion. Winston drops back. Fires. Hit. Incomplete. Whew. That ball just stayed up there a little too long for me. Somebody stop this Benito kid. Chubb needs to sit and heal all the way. Benito hit Winston's arm. Ford in the backfield to the left of Winston. Shotgun. Ball on the 21-yard line. Winston over the middle. Incomplete. Intended for Judy. Patrick Surtain. Okay. Listen, that was a good play. It was. But if a receiver has 202 yards on me and my secondary, I'm not taunting. I'm just not going to do it. I'm too old. I'm just too old, man. I'm old. I'm just old. Left to right, shotgun. Delay game on the Browns. 3rd and 15. Third and 15. Third and 15. Here they come. They're going to blitz again. 3rd and 15. They don't. They back out. Winston in trouble. Can't take a sack. Completes it. First down, Jerry Jeudy. I'm telling you right now. Jerry Jeudy better get a team of the week card on Madden. All right, quit. This dude. First down, Browns. Jerry freaking Jeudy. Holy crap. You got to be kidding me. 219 yards, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry Jeudy. You want to go to bed? This is crazy. Chubb in the backfield. Hand off to Chubb. No, Winston kept it. Winston running down to the 5. Nobody's seen that coming. Jameis Winston kept it on a read option. Wow. I think Russell Wilson's going to get that, Robert. Now, if the Browns win, they got a tough decision on their hands. 5 wide, nobody in the backfield. Jameis looking, fires, touchdown, Nick Chubb. Oh, God. The extra point. Jeez. Come on. Lord. It's good. It's good. It's good. $32-31. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 touchdowns for Jameis. Dog check. Listen, chat. Listen.
Dog check! Dog check! Dog check!
So 265 is the record. He has 219 right now. 1 point lead. Holy crap. Samuel, you start out. Listen, underutilized, and this is crazy. This is crazy work right here. I'll tell you this. Jameis Winston is having the best game any Browns quarterback has had, period, in the past 5 years. Period. No quarterback has had this good of a game in the past 5 years. And taking the factor that we cannot run the football, he is doing this with no running game. Think about that. Think about that. No one played Winston in fantasy football. Nobody. Absolutely. I can't think of a better quarterback game in the past 5 years. If I'm going through my Rolodex, I can't think of one. I can't think of one. And half as good as line. Look, if anybody can give me a single game of quarterback play in the past 5 years, I cannot think of one. I can't. No run game. The line is iffy at best. Better than Joe Flacco. You can take that and throw that in the window. Better than Joe Flacco last year. He hasn't had one game like this. PJ Walker, oh please. Deshaun, oh please. Baker, nope. He has outplayed all of them. This game, I can't think of one. 446, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, on the road, no running game. It's crazy work. And guess what? We're going to let him go. Oh, here we go. Handoff. McLaughlin going right. And he gets about 2 yards on the play. We got to tackle this young man. Last Browns QB to throw for 400 yards. Let me look. Let me take a gander. Here we go. Right to left. 2nd and 7. Bo Nix drops back all day. Fires. Has a man. Complete. Courtland Sutton. That's it. Start QBR. Josh McCown. Thank you, Jeff. Josh McCown. I like Josh McCown too. I'm not going to lie. I like Josh McCown. I ain't going to front on y'all. He scared me sometimes when he would be doing those crazy dives in the end zone. Right to left. Nix under center. What's going on? I can't hear the game. What's going on? You like Josh also? Garrett looks tired. No, Baker didn't get close. Josh McCown. I knew it wasn't Baker. I was thinking Flacco maybe, but I was like, no. I would have remembered a 400 game from Flacco. I wouldn't have thought Josh McCown though. But listen, I like Josh McCown. I don't know what happened. I know they got a first down, but that was it. Right to left. Bo Nix, handoff to McLaughlin. Somebody tackled this man. Oh my God. He's just shifty. Gets on my nerves. I liked Brian Hoyer. What am I talking about? I liked all of our quarterbacks. You're not going to name a quarterback and I want to say, I didn't like him. Oh, Delp is a concussion protocol. Okay. Bo Nix over the middle, complete. They're in field goal range. This defense, man. Lucas Cruel with the catch. This defense makes me. You know what, Jeff? I had hope for Deshaun Kaiser. I'm not going to lie. I told you. I'm a hopeless hope for Browns players. I like Jeff Garcia. Right to left. Handoff. We cannot stop. Manziel, listen, I was excited when they got Manziel. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold with you. Oh my God, we cannot stop McLaughlin. What is our defense came to? Quick throw, incomplete. Third down and 1. I think the only quarterback I didn't like was Brandon Whedon. It was something about him. I don't know what it was, but he's the only one I just didn't like. Now, I rooted because I wanted us to win, but it was just something about him, and I didn't know what it was. Right to left, third and 1. Fires, complete. Pitch and catch. This defense, bro. This defense, man. I got nothing. This defense is garbage. It's just garbage, man. I loved Kelly Holcomb. Loved Kelly Holcomb. Not liked. Loved. This defense, man. I got this. They're not stopping nothing. They're not stopping nothing. The offense is going to have to win the game. We scored 32 points and have a chance to lose because this defense can't stop a cold. This is pathetic. This defense is absolutely, positively pathetic. They all should be ashamed of themselves for how pathetic they are. Your offense puts up 32 points and they have a chance to lose. I get negative when I don't feel good. Denzel's back in the locker room. No Denzel Ward on the field. Oh, God. Bo Nix drops back, fires. He's going to run now. 15. Slides to about the 13-yard line. Third down. I mean, look, you should not score 32 points and have a chance to lose. You just shouldn't. It's irrehensible. Irrehensible. I don't even know if I used that word right. Oh. There's a lot of time left. There is. 3rd and 6. That's too easy. Mims in motion. They're going to bring a blitz. Quick screen. Dialed up perfectly. and he's going to be a yard short of the first down. Dalvin Tomlinson with the tackle. I think they're going to go for it. 4th and 1. They're going to go for it. Second level or backups. Booty cheeks, dirty ones too. Okay. Fourth and 1, 5 on the play clock. They take a timeout. Clowney's better than Tadarius Smith. Well, they're both gone, so it really doesn't matter at this point. We love watching our guys look at Knicks and watch him run out of the pocket for 5 yards. I don't know, man. Our defense. I got nothing, chat. I don't know. Oh, well, they're going to kick a field goal now. They decide not to go for it. So it's 34-32. He's not missing this 27-yarder. Chip shot. It's good. Browns down 2. You know what? They would have had to go for it. Or they beat down 1 if Hopkins makes that kick. I did too, Rob. I thought Brady Quinn was going to be good. He had some guns on him for a quarterback. Oh my God. We play Pittsburgh Sunday. Oh, God. At Pittsburgh. We're going back to Thursday night. We better not, man. We better not. We have 503 yards and we're losing. Now, I know we had a pick 6 in there, but still. God. Lovey, did the Browns win? Miss Stacy's asking. Do you know the final outcome? Pick your favorite QB since the 2000s out of the 35 that we had. Kelly Holcomb. Was he 2000s? Does he count? Winston under center. In trouble. He's going to go down. He's sacked. Take it down. Loss of 8 yards. Cody Kessler. Campbell and Garcia. Joe Flacco is diabolical. He's a Raven. That's a Raven. That is a Raven. Left to right. Shotgun. Winston. Looking. He's going to have to run. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Maybe 3 yards. They're going to give him 6 yards. More than I thought. 3rd and 12. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. This is 4 down territory. They got 2 downs to get 12 yards. Hoyer. He was pretty good. Well, I mean, he was cool. 5 wide. They rush 4. Winston fires. Complete to Elijah Moore. What a catch. Those feet just completely just stopped on the sidelines. 2 feet in. 2-minute warning. Beautiful. Beautiful. Chat. Beautiful.
Dog check! Dog check! Dog check!
You don't think it was a catch? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One foot? Oh, no. You just now noticed that, AAA? Where have you been? Yeah, they told me not to wear it no more. I have surgery on January the 10th, and I will be out of commission for 6 weeks. For some of you, that's a good thing. For some of you, that's a bad thing. Yeah. So, yep. I have surgery on January the 10th. And I will be out for 6 weeks. T-Dog, your negativity is gone. Do I like Michigan? Me? That Braxton Miller jersey doesn't give it away? That Ohio State helmet in the background doesn't give it away? I don't know if Jameis has another moon ball in him. He doesn't need a moon ball. We just had to get in field goal range. You got surgery December 10th, a month before me. Hey, appreciate that, Nathaniel. No Cleveland Super Bowl talk. No. Left to right, shotgun. Nobody in the backfield. Winston takes a snap, fires, intercepted, ball game. They sat on the short route, ate it up. They sat on that route. Been throwing that route all game. Little behind Moore. Little behind him. He sat on that route. Pick 6. Like I said, listen, I know people are going to be mad at Jameis, but I'm not mad at him. He threw 51 passes. How many runs did the Browns have this game? I just want to see. I know people are going to go off on Jameis and say he sucks and all that stuff. 23 carries for 77 yards. I mean, it's three yards a carry. You got to run the ball more. It's first down. You have all your timeouts. You don't have to throw the ball. I'm not blaming Winston. I know people are going to blame Winston and say he's trash and all that stuff. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it at all. Your defense gave up 30-something points. Well, not 30-something. There's a pick six in there. But I'm not going to do it. Just not. You got to run the football. It's 1st and 10. Why are we not running the ball? Why are we not trying to run the ball? They're sitting on those routes because you keep throwing the same route. I'm not blaming them. I know people will, though. It's all good. Four down to the 25. Good night, Gmail. See you Sunday. I love pugs. Appreciate you, Jay. Well, there goes his team of the week card. Down the drain. Have a good night, Keegan. Winston drops back, looking, fires, complete. Njoku's going to lose a yard. Winston drops back, looking, fires, incomplete. Intended for Mike Woods. Sacks were crucial. Yeah. They were. Thanks, Cool Jedi. Third and 10. Winston drops back, looking, fires, complete the. He dropped it. He dropped it. Fourth down. Appreciate you, Django. Browns record, 460 yards for Jameis Winston. Probably not, Gary. Complete to Judy. Wow, what a shocker. First down. Timeout called by Cleveland. 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. Five wide. Winston drops back, looking, Fires. Almost caught by Elijah Moore. Would have been a tough catch. Second down. All right, Brian, have a good one. That would have been a tough catch if he made that. Any help from the O-line or the running game? This game is over. Winston drops back, looking, steps up, fires, complete to Jerome Ford. 50, 45, 40, gets out of bounds. 50 seconds left in the game. Winston's 3 yards away from 500 passing yards. He's got half of 1,000 yards in one game. Winston drops back, looking, throws a moon ball. Oh, incomplete. Flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. Intended for Michael Woods. Interference on the Broncos. Automatic first down. Spot of the foul. Holding his right arm. Good call. Very good call by the referee there. He might have scored. He might have caught a touchdown there. If he didn't have a hold of his arm, wasn't able to get 2 hands out there to grab the football on that moon ball. They're down 9, Keegan. If they score a touchdown and 2 points, it'd be 41-40. Interception. Another pick 6. No, they will not run the ball to save their life. 3rd pick of the game for Winston. Ball game. Well, that's it, folks. That's ball game. Browns lose 41-32. They'll fall to 3-9 on the year, visiting the Pittsburgh Steelers. I am going to go pass out now. I'll see you whenever I go live again. Keep notifications on. You know the drill. It's all love. Peace.